Okay, so I wasn't planning on making a video about this challenge at first, let alone speaking English in it. I have to admit I'm a little bit nervous about this and a little bit shy too, because it's my first time doing this. And I don't know if it's a good idea, maybe it's like a huge mistake, but for this challenge, one of my goals is to let go, to create just for fun, and yeah, to try new things without any pressure. So yeah, and it's my YouTube channel, so I guess I can do whatever I want. But yeah, as I was saying, I wasn't planning on making this video at first because I usually tend to talk about things after I finish them. But then I thought that maybe this could be a beautiful opportunity to share something meaningful with you guys, and documenting it as I go would actually help me stay consistent, and maybe it could inspire you to do it with me too. Well, hi! If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Madison, but you can call me Maddie. I'm a French content creator. I'm also the proud owner of a little cozy stationery brand called Dreamy Diary. I'm 32 and I live alone in the city of Angers in France. Well, almost alone, because I share my home with my sweet dog Yuna and my adorable bunny Kira, also known as Yuyu and Kiki. And yeah, that's it. Now that you know a little bit more about me, let's dive into the video and talk about why I'm challenging myself for the next 75 days. Let's go. Lately, I've been trying to reconnect with myself through slow, intentional routines, because I've been struggling a lot with anxiety, which I might open up about in another video, but that's not today's main focus. I've been struggling a lot with anxiety, and honestly, it started to take a real toll on my everyday life, and I just felt like I needed to shake things up a bit and, you know, just challenge myself, but gently, and really create space for healthier habits to grow. I don't know about you, but over the past few months I've seen like so many people doing the 75 hard and 75 soft challenges, and I found it super motivating, but honestly, I just think it wasn't for me. Like, I never really saw myself doing these challenges. It's like too intense and maybe too structured too. It just did not feel aligned with my energy and with the kind of lifestyle I want to go for. That's why I decided to create my own rules, something more softer, more intuitive, and also something more focused on self-care and not performance. Let me welcome you to the 75 Days to Bloom Challenge, a self-care and habits reset to feel good from the inside out. If you see me looking on the side, it's because I have my little notes with me. I really don't want to forget anything, so yeah. Please note that this challenge is not about being perfect, it's about showing up for yourself, like gently, consistently, and with love. These 6 habits are here to support your growth, your balance, and your joy. Let me walk you through them. Number 1, eat healthy and balanced meal. Nothing restrictive here, just meals that feels good, nourishing, and satisfying. The goal here is simply to be kind to yourself through your food choices. For example, for me, it means eating better and focusing more on an anti-inflammatory diet, especially during the week before my period and the week during my period, since I usually experience very strong cramps, and I really would love to give it a try to feel better. Number 2, get your steps in. It is so important to move every day. You can, of course, set your own step goal, and for me it's 8K, but do what feels right for you. I think you'll see it, but I really try to set realistic goals for myself, because I don't know, I think it's more easier that way. Number 3, move your body. You can choose a type of movement you enjoy. It can just be a 30-minute workout, either it's a Pilates session or a yoga floor a few times a week. No pressure to do it daily, find your own rhythm. Personally, I first told myself that I'd love to do at least 3 Pilates sessions per week to start, like 30-minute session, and maybe by the end of the challenge I'll be able to do even more. But just know that as I'm filming this video, I'm already 10 days into the challenge, and for my first week I did 3 workout sessions, 1 Pilates session, 1 yoga session, and 1 swimming session, and I really loved to change between different sports. So I think I'm going to try to do that through the weeks. But yeah, like nothing's written forever and I want to be able to change my mind whenever I want. Number 4, drink your water. Please stay hydrated. It is so important. For me, it's at least 1.5 liter a day, but again, you do you. Number 5, one more chapter. You know, your girl loves to read, but she doesn't even take time to read something every day, a few pages, a whole chapter, whatever feels doable for you. Just make it a calm and cozy moment for you. By the way, I haven't made my summer to be read pile yet, but let me know if you'd like me to share it with you sometime. And I'm talking about reading, but please don't forget that audiobooks exist, and I don't know if for whatever reason reading doesn't feel right for you at the moment, you can maybe try to listen to a podcast episode. I don't know, I think it could be a lovely alternative. And 6, capture the moment. Just take one photo a day. It can be something so simple, like something that made you smile, maybe a cozy moment, your lunch, a flower you saw, I don't know, your dog, your cat, whatever. But yeah, take that picture, just one image to remind you that there's beauty in the little things. I got up to take my bullet journal to show you because it's something I actually already do. I've gotten to the habit of taking more photos since the beginning of the year, and it looked like this. It's just to have little memories to print and add to my monthly spread in my bullet journal, and honestly I love it so much, and looking back at those small moments on paper always makes me smile. I can only recommend it. On top of these 6 habits, I also added a few more personal habits on my tracker, like waking up before 7 a.m, journaling, stretching in the morning and or the evening, and unplugging after 10 p.m. They help me feel more grounded, but feel free to add whatever feels supportive for you. If you want to join, I actually made a few printable templates to help you out. There's this one with 75 little circles that you can color in each day, and another one you can use as a weekly habit tracker. I made several versions in color, in black and white, also with or without pre-filled habits, so you can customize your own challenge. I personally printed this one on A6 paper to keep on my desk, and this one on A5, but of course you can use whatever works best for you. The links are in the description box below, so feel free to check them out. Why am I starting this challenge now? I thought about it for a long time, and the second week of June I was really thinking about it. I told myself I have to do it, and when I was looking at the dates, I felt like I needed to, prepare myself a little mentally to do the challenge, and I was like, I'm going to do it next week. Next week sounds good, right? So I looked at my calendar and I was like, I'm going to start on Monday, June 16th, and starting on this date, I will finish my challenge on August 19th, right before September. And I don't know about you, but September has always felt like a new beginning to me. Like a fresh start, a clean page, kind of a back to school vibe and reset energy, even if you don't go to school anymore. Anyway, if any of this resonates with you and you're feeling inspired to join me, please let me know in the comment. I would love that. Also, if you're a French follower and you're wondering why am I doing this video in English, I really wanted to share a little bit about that too. I've always loved English. Ever since middle school, I don't know, I just felt like a special connection to the language. I wasn't really into English until a passionate teacher made me fall in love with it, and it continued with all the songs I listened to, the movies, the series, the YouTube videos I watched, and over time English just became part of my world, if I can say that. And yeah, honestly, it is a part of who I am today. But growing up in France, speaking English often came with judgment. I honestly find it crazy, but people would say things like tu fais genre, tu te la pètes, tu fais trop l'américaine, and it really made me hesitate, hold back, and dim that part of myself. Lately though, I've realized how free and authentic I feel when I express myself in English. Maybe it's because so much of the content I love and relate to is in that language, I don't know. And now that this journey is about becoming more myself, I couldn't just ignore it anymore. And honestly, I've always believed that English is such an important skill because every time I've had the chance to travel, even if non-English speaking countries, I think it's always through English that I connected with people. It may be cliche to say, but it's true. Like, it's really is a universal language and it's everywhere around us. And yet, apart from when I travel, I barely speak it out loud. I know that speaking is key if I want to feel more confident about it, to expand my vocabulary and to improve my pronunciation, which I know is not perfect at all, but hey, this is why I'm doing this. I thought, why not practice through my videos? It's a little scary, of course, but yeah, I also think it's a beautiful opportunity. I can do it, so I'm doing it. And it is for me, but maybe it is also for you, especially if you're French or if English is not your mother tongue. And yeah, if you want to practice in a more casual, cozy way, maybe it can help you too. So yes, this video is in English. If you're French and still here, merci du fond du cœur, vraiment. And if you're new here, welcome. I am so happy you're here and so grateful for you. And I guess that's it for today. If you feel like starting this journey with me, now is the perfect time. Please don't be like me, don't wait for the next Monday or the first of the month or I don't know. But yeah, like your first start begins whenever you decide, whenever you need to. And I really hope you give yourself the chance to bloom too. And yeah, we really don't need to have it all figured out. I think we just need to begin. So let's do this and let's bloom together this summer. Please don't forget to check the description box below for the printable templates if you want to join. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye!